Some good electric school bus news. A new bill, the Bidirectional Act, was introduced into the U.S. Senate last Friday by Senator Angus King from Maine.
I think it's funny that the senator from Maine is named King and the author Stephen King is from Maine. So does bidirectional stand for something like the Big Industry Development Infrastructure Reclamation Enticement Coalition Transformational Information Organization National Agency Law?
No. The point of this bill is to create a program dedicated to deploying electric school buses with bidirectional, that's why it's in the name, vehicle-to-grid flow capability, or V2G. Senator King says vehicle-to-grid school buses are another common-sense tool that can help to create a reliable grid, promote clean energy, and cut costs for local towns and school districts. That's what we've been saying for years. Okay, so people, this is good. We have legislation introduced. Now it's time for you to get to work. This is how democracy works.
Yeah, we need to get loud. Contact your senators and congresspeople and tell them what you want. The link to find their address is in the show notes below. And when we're talking about bidirectional charging, I don't know if there's ever like a natural disaster where like millions of people lost power for extended periods of time. It would sure be nice to have a big mobile battery that you could drive around and deploy, through bidirectional charging, like some kind of vehicle to grid technology that you could then like power up a school or some kind of emergency shelter where people could go and be safe. I don't know. It's just a thought, just in case there was ever natural disasters, which I don't know. Is that something that happens?
And in more good electric school bus news, the Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, announced last Thursday that they'll almost double the funding for electric school buses to almost $1 billion after school districts from all 50 states applied for funding.
Replacing just one diesel school bus with an electric one can save 54,000 pounds of greenhouse gases annually.
And all that PM10 and PM2.5 that doesn't get spewed out into our kids' lungs is a good thing.
And all the fuel savings. The Modesto, California School District ordered 30 Bluebird electric school buses, and they expect to save $250,000 in fuel savings every year.
Yeah, the EPA Clean School Bus Program is a $5 billion program passed as part of the bipartisan infrastructure law that provides up to $5 billion for electric school bus funding for the next 5 years.
EPA Administrator Michael S. Regan said on the program's success thus far, America's school districts delivered this message loud and clear. We must replace older, dirty diesel school buses. Together, we can reduce climate pollution, improve air quality, and reduce the risk of health impacts like asthma for as many as 25 million children who ride the bus every day.
The EPA has received about 2,000 applications from school districts so far, requesting $4 billion in funding, 90% of which are asking for electric school buses. Applicants will be selected through a lottery-based system.
Another $1 billion round of funding for electric school buses will be available in fiscal year 2023. And if your school district hasn't applied for this, I think they should. So find out if they have and try and get it done.
And good things come in threes.
How about this story from South Burlington, Vermont, where kids this fall are now riding to and from school on 4 new electric school buses.
Sean McKenzie, transportation router for the South Burlington School District, said, "This is where transportation is going, so we might as well get good at it now." Yes!
And Sean says that the kids call it the magic school bus.
And thank you to Amer for sending us this story and the photo that he took of the electric school bus taking his kids to school.
And by the way, if you haven't seen our in-depth called The Magic School Bus, where we talked about electric school buses in real depth, you're definitely going to want to check that one out. It'll be great research for you if you're talking to your school district.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Tuesdays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below and head over to the Now You Know channel.